Hello, friends. Once again, we begin with the syllabus of physics, in which we begin with the chapter of optics. And in previous lecture, we have explained the number of phenomena related with the syllabus or topic of optics, in which we have the concept of reflection of light, then we have refraction of light, then we explain the principle of reversibility, that a ray of light enter from one medium to other medium, and then from the second medium to first medium, then the light retraces its the path will be retraced when enter from one medium to second to first. So accordingly we have the relation between the relative refractive index of the one medium with the other medium here. And according to that, we have one more new topic that already we have explained in the previous lecture, that is a total internal reflection here. So let us revise in quick revision of that particular topic. And then we have the applications of the phenomena of total internal reflection. Okay. Now check carefully what we have in the presentation. Okay, check carefully what we have given. So let us what we have explained in the last or previous lecture. Okay, check, we have already explained the phenomena of total internal reflection. For that we have the ray of light travel from denser to rarer medium, and we know that the ray will be bending away from normal, and the corresponding angle of incidence I1, I2, I3, I4 as goes on increasing, the corresponding angle of refraction also goes on increasing. And we have one condition, special condition, I3 is equal to IC, and in that case the R is equal to 90 degree, and that particular IC is called critical angle, for which the ray or refracted ray travel along the boundary separating the two mediums. And if the angle of incidence in denser medium is greater than critical angle, then the ray will be totally internally reflected in the denser medium here, and that phenomena is called total internal reflection. So already we have explained this phenomena and corresponding understanding of the definition of total internal reflection, as well as the critical angle. And also we have derived the relation for the critical angle IC is equal to sine inverse 1 upon mu, and for common glass we have critical angle is equal to 42 degrees, and for water we have 48 degrees. So that will be the calculation of critical angle if the refractive index is given here like this. Okay, now we have the applications of the total internal reflection here. Okay, now check carefully what we have given in the first application. So first application is of optical fiber. So that is generally used for the sending or receiving the data. So that data will be sent or received with the help of light waves, and that particular device or that particular fiber is called optical fiber. So nowadays we know that the optical fiber is used for the internet connections. So geo fiber, we know that in that case we have the internet signals or the net will be provided with the help of the fiber, and through that the signal will be flow in a form of light waves. Okay, and that particular fiber has the construction, or it is made from the two types of glass medium. Okay, now check carefully the diagram here. So what will the optical fiber? It consists of the central region and surrounded by flexible, again the glass medium. There are two types of glasses, denser and the rare dense glass, and suppose less dense glass here suppose. So there is a refractive index will different for these two mediums. So see, check carefully the central region. So this will be fiber is in a shape of cylinder, a very small or a thin shape of cylinder. The dimension is less than 1 mm here. and in which the central region, that is flexible, transparent core, optically denser than cladding. So this is called core, the central region. And surrounding the central region or surrounding the core, we have the flexible cladding here. So the cladding having refractive index less than the core medium. So core having higher refractive index compared to the cladding here. And one more thing, we have the buffer and jacket construction. So this is the supporting or protecting cover, we can say here. So the central region is called core, then surrounding the central region core we have the cladding, and then we have the protecting cover, that is called the buffer and jacket construction here. And this fiber has the dimension or length near about several kilometers. Okay, so the cylindrical shape fiber in which there is a core and cladding. So these two are important part of the optical fiber. So this is the construction. Check carefully the second diagram also, how it will be work. So that is working is given in the second diagram. So check carefully, we have this central region, suppose core region, that having the refractive index near about suppose 1.7. Again it is made from the glass, and that having the thickness is very small thickness near about 0.1 mm. So 0.1 mm the central core, and having the refractive index near about 1.7. Compared to the core, we have the surrounding medium, and that surrounding medium is called cladding. And the cladding having refractive index, suppose 1.5. So 1.7 and 1.5. So cladding having refractive index 1.5 less than the 1.7. Okay, so like that we have the construction, both are made from the glass medium, and because of very small dimensions, this glass will be flexible here, or the fiber will be flexible here. So, and the dimension or the length of the optical fiber is of the several kilometers. Okay, and we have the protecting cover, that is called buffer and jacket construction above the cladding to protect this particular glass medium or core and cladding here. Okay, so this is the construction part. Now we have the working part. Check carefully, we have separate explanation for the working as well as the construction. So check carefully, we have the optical signal. Optical signal means a signal which is mixed with the light or coupled with the light here. Suppose I am speaking here, we have the sound waves. Now sound waves is converted into electrical signal, that is a fluctuation in voltage or current, that is with the help of mic here. So mic pick up the sound waves and convert into the electrical signal here. Now that electrical signal propagate through the wire, and then they will be amplify, and then they will be processed here suppose. And when that signal has to be sent through this one place to other place, then we have number of methods. So sending the signals from one place to other place, we have suppose wire or cable, then we have wireless communication, and third one is called the optical fiber communication. And in that case, fiber optic or optical fiber cable, the signal will be propagated in a form of light signal or light waves. So light wave carry the sound waves or any signals from one place to other place here. So first of all, the optical signal means the signal which is converted from the electrical form or any other form to light signal here. So light carry that signal, propagate from one place to other place. And as we know, the light signal has a very high speed of light is very high, that is near about the in air medium we know the 3 lakh kilometer per second here, and in case of the glass medium suppose 2 lakh kilometer per second. So such a high speed, which is the highest speed compared to any other type of the communication here. So when the signal converted into light signal or the signal coupled with the light signal, so that is called optical signal. So optical signals are nothing but the light here. So light incident in a form of signal from one side of the core. Check carefully the diagram here. So when light signal or optical signal incident on core, they enter into the core medium, then they have the incident the boundary between core and cladding. See, check carefully, the first inner cylinder is called core and outer cylinder is called the cladding here. Inner having refractive index 1.7, higher refractive index, and the outer core have outer cladding having refractive index 1. Suppose 5. So what happens when the ray of light travel from denser medium to rarer medium, and if these angle is greater than critical angle, check carefully here, we have suppose normal and the angle of incidence is suppose greater than the critical angle, the ray will be totally internally reflected into the core medium. Check carefully, if angle of incidence between core and cladding, ray will be inside core and supposed to be enter into the cladding, but if the angle of incidence is suppose greater than critical angle, then we have the phenomena of total internal reflection. The ray will be totally internally reflected into same core medium. Check carefully. Now again it will reach at the other boundary. Again we have phenomena of total interreflection. Third time total interreflection. So we have multiple total internal reflection of optical signal inside the core medium here, and such a way the multiple reflection and the light will be propagate, or light signal or optical signal propagate several kilometers without any loss here. Okay, and on other side we can pick up that signal and we extract our data from that signal here. Suppose optical signal, we have to send the voice signal, suppose. So we have the telephone signal or phone line, that is a voice signal we have to send. That voice signal is coupled with the light waves. Mix up, we simply we can mix the sound waves with the light wave, and that light carry the sound waves from one end of the core of the fiber to other end with the speed of light here, without any loss will be there. And we have very high speed communication here, and compared to the other type of wire or wireless communication here. Okay, so this will be the working of the optical fiber. So we have very short explanation about the working here. So check carefully, an optical fiber essentially consists of an extremely thin, slightly thicker than a human hair, transparent, flexible core. So the thicker than human hair, suppose human hair, the dimension and slightly thicker than, so it is near about zero point 0.1 mm, 0.1 mm to 0.2 mm, the thickness of the core of the optical fiber. Now check carefully, number second, a core surrounded by optically rarer, or we have smaller refractive index. Core surrounded by, core having higher refractive index, surrounded by optically rarer or smaller refractive index flexible cover called cladding here. Okay, and number third, this system is coated by a buffer and a jacket for protection. So this system will be coated, core, cladding, and then we have the coating, that is called jacket or buffer for protection here. So this is called the construction here. Now what we have the advantages. Okay, check carefully. Working we have optical signal incident from one of the end of the core. They enter into the core medium. If the angle of incidence between core cladding is greater than critical angle, then there is a phenomenon of total interreflection. The ray totally reflected into the core medium such a way that they suffer multiple total interreflection, and the optical signal will be emerge out from other end of the optical fiber. So that is the working here. Okay, and what we have the advantages here. Check carefully, advantages of optical fiber here. So check carefully, we have the important part. So broad bandwidth. So it has a broad bandwidth frequency range for TV signal. A single optical fiber can carry over 90,000 channels. independent signals here. So 90,000 channel we can send through single optical fiber cable because of having the large bandwidth. So as we know, the light having large frequency, very high frequency, and as the frequency is very high, we can have the number of channels or number of signals that can be transfer or we can send through single optical fiber here. Okay, so we have an example of this is, suppose we have in our city or town one, suppose we have the 1 lakh telephone lines, 1 lakh telephone user suppose, and that telephone users has a separate particular frequency because of which they can be easily identified. So each having different frequency or each having the sound waves are mixed with the separate frequency here, and each one house has the each one telephone line has a separate frequency. So we have suppose 1 lakh frequency here, 1 lakh frequency signals that carry the sound waves or voice signal, and that all the signals 1 lakh signal can propagate through the single fiber optic cable, because of which there is a no mixing of the two channels. So this is not possible in case of ordinary cable here. Okay, so optical fiber carry over 90,000 channels independently without mixing from one place to another place here. Okay, number second is, so in examination you have to write down broad bandwidth or frequency range, and it carry near about 90,000 channel independently from one place to another place. So like this you have to write down here. Number second, B, immune to EM interface. Immune to EM interface means there is no interference of electromagnetic waves. So electromagnetic waves doesn't affect the signals. So as we know, we have ordinary cable TV connection, and when there is a lightning will be happening in the clouds, so there is a disturbance in the television. So that disturbance is not occur in case of the fiber optic. Or suppose we have the example of the simple example, for example, suppose we switch on the mixer grinder in our home, then it will produce the sparking inside, and that sparking will disturb the television signal. Nowadays we have the uh, dish TV or the set-top box here. But before that, we have the ordinary cable connections or antenna connections. So in that case, if you on this mixture grinder, suppose, then there may be a disturbance in case of the television picture here because of the electromagnetic waves produced inside the mixer grinder or any other disturbance here. Okay, so that type of disturbance is not picked up by the fiber optic cable here. So being electrically non-conductive, it is not able to pick up the nearby EM signal here. Okay. Now number third, low attenuation loss. So loss is lower than 0.2 dB per kilometer. So that signal single long cable can be used for several kilometers. So loss of signal is very less. So when light enter into core medium, that remain inside the core medium, so no possibility of light will be enter from the core to cladding. So there is a minimum loss of signal here. Okay, so this is number third. Now number fourth, electrical insulator. No issue with the ground, loop or metal wiring, metal wires or lightning. See, we have an example of the cable here. So cable has two wires, central wire, then it has the dielectric medium, and then we have the insulating dielectric medium, and then we have the second wire. So we already know for any electrical connections we require two wires here. One is a live wire and second one is ground here. So in that case we didn't require the ground wire or any type of metal wiring here. So it is the single fiber here, and from single fiber light or signals propagate through which from one place to other place. Okay, so number next is thief prevention here. So no one can uh, copy or the data cannot be lost. So there's a prevention of someone can store the data if it is from the copper or wire here. So here we have a separate explanation is given here. So theft prevention means, so there is a no use for other purpose here, so it has only single use from the data. But in case of we have the copper wire or copper cable, so copper has and other, suppose the expensive material, so it doesn't require the expensive material here. For example, the ordinary cable or ordinary transmission cable, it is generally made from copper wire. Suppose if we were to increase the quality, then there may be a possibility that it is made from the gold and silver, suppose. So that case, there is the expensive material is not used in case of the communication here, or in case of fiber optic here. So there is a theft prevention here. Now number second, last is the security of information. Internal damage is most unlikely. So here we have the information is secure as it is propagated in a form of light waves. So no any method to uh, extract that information here from the fiber optic here. So there is security of information. So there are a number of points we have given according to a textbook here. So this is the advantage of fiber optic cable over ordinary communication here. Okay. Now check carefully. We have the next important topic, that is a refraction at single spherical surface here. Okay, check carefully what we have given here. Okay, check carefully what we have given in the next topic. So the next topic is of refraction at a single curved surface here. Check carefully. Refraction at single curved surface. So for that we have the simple ray diagram. Check carefully. The this is suppose x-axis. Object is kept at this place. Suppose O. This is curved surface A and suppose B. This is pole of the curved surface P point. Now check carefully. There are two rays that is travel from medium 1 to medium 2. So this is medium 2 and here we have medium 1. This is first medium and this is second medium. Rarer medium and denser medium. So refraction at single curved surface, medium 1 and medium 2. So check carefully. Suppose we have the first ray traveling from O towards P without deviation, it will travel in this direction like this. So this is the direction of the first ray from object O. Without any deviation, it will pass in this direction, suppose, for this curved surface. So here we have an example of the rarer medium and denser medium here. Check carefully. So there is no deviation along the principal axis. Now we consider the second ray that will travel in this direction and it is incident on this point, at this point. Now check carefully. Suppose for this curved surface, if we draw the normal, so the normal if we draw for that point, it will be intersect at this point. So this is normal to the curved surface. And if it is incident ray, then this angle is called angle of incidence R. Rarer medium, incident ray in rarer medium, enter from rarer to denser medium here. So check carefully, this is initial direction. So instead of the ray will travel in this direction, ray will be bent toward the normal. This is initial direction, ray will bend toward the normal. And after bending, it will be travel in this direction and incident at this point like this. So here we have the formation of image I inside the denser medium here. Okay. So check carefully what we have given here. One more thing, we have the corresponding angle of refraction. Check carefully. Angle of refraction is suppose R here. Consider angle of refraction R. Angle of incidence I, angle of refraction R. This is the refracted ray. Image formed at this point I. There is the intersection of these two rays, first ray and second ray. Now we have the three angles. Suppose this will be angle equal to alpha here. Here we have angle is equal to suppose beta. Then here also we have the angle gamma here. One more thing, we have object is kept at a distance from pole. So this distance is equal to u. As it is on the left hand side, suppose it is taken as the minus u. This will be the normal to the surface, and the normal intersect at this point. So this is called center of curvature C. And for the center of curvature, surface to center of curvature, that distance is taken as suppose capital R. That is called radius of curvature. So this is circle or sphere here. So circle if we complete, then it has the center and corresponding radius. For this curve, it is called radius of curvature here. Okay. So this is radius of curvature. Image is formed at this place. So this distance is equal to image distance V here. Check carefully the diagram. So one of the important topic for exam point of view, object distance minus u as it is on left hand side, radius of curvature, image distance, that is R and that is V, that is both are taken as positive here. Okay. So check carefully the diagram, what we have given in the diagram here. Check carefully. Refraction at single curved surface. You have to try at home the technique of drawing a diagram. So check carefully. Object from point O has a two rays. One will be normal to the surface without deviation and travel along the principal axis. Second ray, incident ray, incline, and at that point we have the phenomena of refraction. So there is the initial direction, a ray bending toward normal, rarer to denser, denser, there is a bending toward normal, and ray will be travel in this direction, intersect at that point where we have the formation of image in the denser medium here. Corresponding angle of incidence is I, angle of refraction R. Then we have considered the three angles, principal axis, incident ray, alpha, principal axis, normal, beta, principal axis, and that the refracted ray angle is gamma here. And the remaining part, object distance minus u, that is radius of curvature, that is positive R plus R. Again we have positive image distance plus V here. Okay. So just try to draw the diagram at home. So in the next lecture, we begin with the same topic and what are the different conditions we have to use, how to derive the formula necessary for the refraction at single curved surface, that we will discuss in the next lecture. Okay. Just the try to draw the diagram at home. Also check the textbook, and we have one particular method to draw the diagram. So we begin with one point and then we go to the other points, and accordingly we have the systematic drawing a diagram like this. Okay, so try drawing the diagrams, practice the diagram at home. So in next lecture we have the remaining part of this topic. Again we revise the same topic in the next lecture here. Okay.